G'day everyone, welcome in. We are going to show you now quickly how to create a blank map. I think it's best to create my own blank map because, you can jump on, say, a selected website and download one on one of these many download links, but that they can come with viruses, can come with other problems, and you are downloading something from an untrusted site because normally, or a strange place. Also, the other way is I like to create my own is because then once your game is up to date to the latest patch update and everything like that, you always then guaranteed that you've got the latest features, scripts, or whatever changes that have been happened done to your map. So you like have the latest mod desk. The way I like to get a blank map is quite simple. So I open up my Giants editor, which you obviously get from Giants Developer Network, create account, done. You go, here you go, new mod from game. Once that picks it, you can go mod map, you can go Alpine, French, US. Obviously textures and ground textures and stuff are a bit different. You can modify them to your suit, but it's easy just to follow one of them. So I just go on mod map US, click OK. This here is a working directory. What this is the location where your map is going to be. So what I like to do is, so it's in your My Documents, FS22. I like to come in here and go create a new folder and call it, My Map or whatever you want to go. Something like that or whatever. I'm just create whatever name you're thinking of your map or something. You can change it later, but I do that. You can then hit the three little dots here and bring it up. You can go into, obviously, where it is. It normally comes in directly, FS22 mods, my map. Select that folder, then I'm going to click OK there. Okay, you can create it whatever you want. This is going to copy the files from the game, from FarmSim 22 with the latest patch into that version, into that folder, creating your own map. So then all of a sudden, you've got your own map. Okay, what is there now in the map will be the mod desk, the icon, and all the folders with all the info that is required. Done. Giants Editor did it for you. You don't have to go in creating other things. Yes, okay, there's some trees on it, and there's some fields. Because it's the map is working on, this might work for you if you just wanted to change something on the map or create your own or an edit of it. There is obviously features in here that do show you what you have. Well, most people, like, your career star point, you can move that around. You could obviously copy the fields. You can copy things like that. So to how to get with your map boundaries, that's all idea. So the best way I like to work is I like to leave the career start point and then pretty much just get Elm Creek here and just delete it. Look, it's gone. And then we could get the cave system. Obviously, that's there. Whatever that is, deleted. Map boundaries. I sometimes leave them in just so I've got something there. Map ends. I don't. So you just can delete it all. That gives you can leave, like, say, the vehicle shop if you want it in there, or the roads or anything like that. But pretty much what you do is just delete it all. And then you could re-add it back in later, and you got it there. Okay, now you're going to go, well, the map's all bumpy. It's not the terrain I wanted. I actually wanted a flat map. What do I do? So with my terrain editing brush, what I like to do is just go to a radius, say, of 150. The more powerful your computer is, the bigger it can be. You might want to do something a bit small. So I normally do 100 or something like that. Then that's about the size of my brush. Or you can do, like, 500 or something. So that it's a bigger brush. Then it's like 4 squares. Also, basically, I just zoom right out like that so I can see the whole map. So now I leave my brush about that size, just one on everything else. I actually want to have right mouse button set to replace, and then you just set your replace height you want. So you can set it to like 100 or something, and which will put the whole terrain, if you now hold the right mouse button, to 100. The whole lot will be there. Perfectly flat. And as you can see, my computer's chugging a little bit with it. Okay, and now you can look at it and go, look, this map is now 100% flat. But then there's all these roads and tracks and everything like that on it. So how do we get rid of that? Same feature, but we're going to go to the texture one. And now we're going to come down here, and I'm just going to go, we'll call it grass dry, and just go across the whole lot of the map. Takes a little bit of time to get this right, but it's done. Okay, now how do we get rid of the next bit? Well, we come down here to the foliage layer. We want to get our grass, and we're going to change this one though from replace to subtract. There you go. And then we're going to come to the foliage one and subtract it. obviously we want terrain detail as well. That's what these ones are. So get rid of the terrain detail, which is the fields. So let that go, that field marking. And then I want to just get rid of the grass. So I'm going to right click and we're subtracting it. Some people, what they like to do is put grass foliage across the whole map and then just cut out where your roads are, subtract it and work away. After building the map, I found it easier to place my roads down and then build everything to my road. So then your road is usable and the map is placeable. But now, obviously, you can see we've got basically our textural is 1. We've got the ground is flat. We've got no other info basically on it. And it also has, you know, your farmlands and everything on that. So it's going to now load into the map as a blank map. Okay, obviously our career start point is going to be right there. And so pretty much that's it. Now we just go file, save, and we're done. It's saving it in. Good. So what will happen now is if we look into this map, this is the map here. I can go to my map. I can copy it over. I can put it in my mods folder now. Farm 72 mods. We can load it. Bang, there's my map. Now we're going to load into Farming Simulator 22 and we'll see it blank. So now we go in here, we can create new farmer mod map. Here we go. This is the one we created. Click start. I've got another mod still in here that may create an error. May do. It starts up. Yep, that's me. Cool. And now you can see, besides the base game buildings, which is all in XML work, and some shops and stuff like that have appeared. But pretty much, there's your blank map. And as you can see, we'll go, I like to just quit. And then pretty much now, obviously you can go into where your mods folder is located. Down here is this log.txt. This will tell you anything wrong with the game and everything that is not available. So pretty much coming through here, you can do a Control F and find, or go file find and just look for any errors, or like search error or anything like that. Just a quick scroll through here and you can see that there is no errors, no warnings, no issues. The only warning we have is obviously, you know, basically a little foliage error and a bit of an error coming from being a non-zip folder. There is only those warnings. There is no other problems with the map, and pretty much that's how you've created yourself your own blank map with all your textures you want, done at the latest update with no errors, no problem, all in a couple of minutes. Pretty easy. I think it's almost quicker than downloading something from a dodgy website. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll get back into some newer of these videos. Please do consider subscribing and liking the video if you want to keep up all these modding and editing tutorials. Catch you later. Bye.